welcome to my video. Okay, here I want to present about the topic. The topic is government prefers the militaries invest more in a technology rather than on their human resources and a conventional weaponry. Okay, before I get a presentation, let me to introduce myself. My name is Maria Yunita Kurnia. I am from grade 2B of English study program. Okay, here I'm as a opposite position. The rapid modernization of the world's defense equipment and the changing generation of workforces. Indonesia to adjust and set up advancement of a defense equipment closely related to the human resource capabilities of the country. Besides its strong defense industry support, all right, okay. Technology and HR are the two main variables which determines the success of a country in managing its defense. Everybody, the development of the children for GW generation is a new concept rests on the network transnational and information based. This war use all political, economic, social, and military networks available to carry out a direct attack against the will of enemy political leaders. Right? Okay. The basic concept of this warfare is that the stronger political will can defeat a greater economic and military power, so that its characteristic are political, protracted, and a network. The technology used is also this between technologies military and civilian, because the personnel used are no longer fully military, right? Okay. The battlefield can be anywhere. Facing this condition, military conscription becomes indispensable as a preparation for war in times of peace or at a Bilampage parity. In regulations on the need for the ratification or the national security bill, which proposes the importance of a military service for reforming and a professionalism of civil defense human resources, a potential of Indonesian civilian human resources. Okay, which is abundant is of course an advantage if it can be coordinated as a universal defense system or a system. Okay, in order to be prepared to face this form of war, the implementation defense must be addressed where some of the problems still exist, namely 17 and 16 Saidiman Surihoprojo SIVISPA. Okay, the first defense policy and strategy is still not comprehensive, because so far done is still partial, and the second is a community participation or a civil society in defense development has not maximum, and the third is inadequate facilities and infrastructure, low welfare of a member Indonesian National Army or a TNI, and the need for improvement TNI professionalism. And the fourth is the low condition and a number of the main armament system or alert system equipment related with the low utilization of the national defense industry and embargoes weapons by major production country. And the fifth is not sufficient defense but budget at a minimum. And the sixth, not optimal utilization of a community potential in defending the country. And okay, readiness to face war is shown through the modernization of the defense equipment by country, because it greatly influences the ability of a diplomacy international. Okay, developed countries have sophisticated defense equipment to be respected other countries, namely in the form of deterrent power or a deterrent effect from foreign military aggression. Okay, war is not an option in solving various problems disputes between a country. However, the development of defense forces in the world remains prominent, considering that the defense power is part diplomacy. Okay. Um, the modern military strength must be balanced with the quality of human resources, defense equipment, strategy to a modern and a professional defense education system. Okay. Other readiness is in the form of a mastery of a technology through research and development, or R&D. Okay. In the defense sector, in order to encourage a technological development and increase HR productivity. Okay. R&D implementation must work in a synergy with domestic and foreign universities in order to be able to follow that innovation according to the times. Okay. Uh, Synergy is also needed between different institutions related in order to increase research interaction or exchange of knowledge and experience, so that the results will be of higher quality and minimize the uncertainty. Okay, a strong defense system is not only able to maintain sovereignty and a national honor, but also an effective instrument of strength deterrent and bar- and a bargaining position in international relations with other countries. Okay, as an integral and inseparable part of national resources, HR is one of the critical success factors in implementation. So everybody, I think for this time that's all I presentation. Thank you so much for your attention.